It is Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. Today we're going to do a match that is probably going to happen at WrestleMania 39, so I figured I would have it today. Dominik Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio Jr., father versus son. And it looks like this is probably going to happen at WrestleMania. I was reading that's probably what's going to happen. And they've probably been building to it for a long time. That Rey doesn't want to fight his son, and storyline they've done before in the past with like brothers and stuff where the guy doesn't want to fight his family member and he finally had enough and they end up fighting, and that's kind of what they're doing here. So it's gonna be Ray versus Dominic. We'll see if Ray wins at WrestleMania, but we'll simulate it right now and see what the WWE 2K22 says who'll win. Dominic with a nice backflip on the Ray. I got the Ray in this like purple suit. Yeah, there's like a lot of Rey Mysterio looks in WWE 2K22 because they had the Rey Mysterio showcase. So I picked this one. This one looks pretty cool, so I went with this look. I don't know what he'll be looking like at WrestleMania 39, but this looked pretty cool. The match may not even happen at WrestleMania. It just looks like that's where they're going. So I figured it was a good match to have, and we'll see if the Judgment Day's at ringside and everything for the match. But Rey Mysterio's he used to I used to enjoy his matches on Nitro with and of course with Eddie Guerrero and whoever else he always had good matches. But see Dominic is really one of he's like the one of the most hated guys in wrestling right now. So maybe only MJF is more hated. He's doing a good job of being bad. Put it that way. But I like I like what he's doing, and then Ray's see if Ray's gonna get him. He's gonna have to. I'm gonna guess Ray might win at WrestleMania because he's been so bad. He's gonna get what's coming to him, kind of storyline. We'll see. But let's see the I'm looking forward to where just Sunday's March 5th. I'm 3 days from Revolution. Looking forward to that. Look at that, the MJF versus Daniel Bryan match, or Bryan Dan, whatever you call. I still call him Daniel Bryan from WWF, but that match is gonna be good. They're think I'm gonna take a guess. Bryan's gonna win the title, but we'll see what happens. But Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, they had a great Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12. I always think about that, but we're just a few days away from the pay-per-view, so I'm thinking maybe I'll have an MJF versus Bryan match. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll see what I feel like doing. What tomorrow's match will be. But that would be a good one to have. Maybe I'll do it with Fire Pro. I gotta have some Fire Pro matches. I've been only doing WWE 2K22. Fire Pro doesn't look as good, but it's a great game. It doesn't have the graphic look that WWE 2K games have. And we're just we are 12 days from WWE 2K23 if you bought the Icon or Deluxe edition. And add 3 to that if you bought the Standard edition. So that'll be. I'm looking forward to having Cody Rhodes is going to be in the game. Looking forward to some of the newer guys that weren't in 2K22. We only use them, especially Bruno Sammartino. That was a nice surprise to put Bruno in there. Let's see, Mysterio. The game's pretty match is pretty even here. Both guys are red in the body. Pretty even match here. So we're about 5 minutes into it. Dominik fighting back. I hope they have a match with no interference. So they just have a good, clean match, and we'll see who the winner is. It's like the father-son, the student versus teacher. Makes me think of Rocky and Tommy Gunn in Rocky 5. It's Rocky like taught him tricks, and then they end up fighting at the end. I liked Rocky 5, even though they didn't have the match. The match should have been in the ring at the end, but that was a good movie. I like all the Rocky movies. And Creed 3 is out Friday. Actually, tomorrow it's out, March 3rd. Those are good Rocky Universe movies. Got a pin by Rey Mysterio here. He kicked out. So who do you think's going to win, MJF versus Bryan on Sunday at Revolution? I think I wonder if they'll have maybe MJF will win. I'll have a rematch. But I think Bryan's going to win the title from him eventually. I also wonder if CM Punk's going to show up at WrestleMania, either 39 or at WrestleMania 40. That's another thing I was thinking. I don't know what his contract with AEW thing is because I think he's done with AEW, and I think he may come back to WWE. Well, time will tell with that. We will see what happens. All right, Dominik's gonna nice catch, flipped him off pretty good. Another backflip move. Let's see right now. All right, Dominik's head's yellow. He's a little more beaten up there, but the spec's still pretty even. Rey Mysterio's got yellow arms now. He's getting worn down. Dominik Mysterio. Yeah, he's really good at getting the crowd to hate him. It's because some guys can't pull it off, and sometimes they're just so likable. Like Ricky Steamboat was never a bad guy, but some guys they should always be good guys. So that they're some guys should always be bad guys because they're so good at it, and some guys should always be good guys because they're so good at it. And there's the guys in the middle that go back and forth. Like Ric Flair he always got cheered or booed. He was a bad guy, good guy. He was back and forth. Of course, the biggest one was Hogan. He was like such a good guy, and then he became a bad guy. That was a pretty good shock on WCW in the '90s. That was pretty cool. The Hollywood Hogan thing. So I preferred him as a good guy, but the NWO was cool too. All right, here goes Dominik doing his father's move. Boom! Oh, he caught him. See, this is Rey Mysterio's move. He knows how to reverse it. He has reversal skills on his own finisher move. It's like a guy who does the figure 4 lock is good at reversing it. It's a good ring psychology when they do that. Guy knows how to get out of figure 4 because he's the master of figure 4. Ooh, nice neck breaker. Like the shake, rattle, roll. The honky tonk man used to call that. And nice drop kick by Rey Mysterio. Now, let's see what he's going to do here. Snap the neck. That'll send you to the chiropractor. Rey's on a roll here. He's getting Dominik beat up pretty good here. See if he wins and puts him in his place for being a bad guy, treating his father real bad. So I think he's gonna get paid for a WrestleMania. Nice move. See if he gets him here. Almost 10 minutes in here. Nope, he kicked out. Got a good match here, back and forth. Boom, there. Trying again. A lot of covers. Kicked out again. A lot of near falls. Like Ricky Steamboat Macho Man at WrestleMania 3, they had a lot of close finishes. That match was great. I think it lasted like 15 minutes, but they had like 20-something near falls. Just an exciting match. Especially the first time you watch it and you don't know what's going to happen. That match was really exciting. Once you know that it loses something when you know what's going to happen, but the first time you watch the Steamboat Macho Man WrestleMania 3 match and don't know what the result's going to be, it's a heck of a match. Dominik Mysterio with his initials on the back. I use the WrestleMania 37 arena that's available in WWE 2K23. 2K22 is 2K. This is WWE 2K22 on PS5 if you're wondering. Not that I don't know if there's any difference between the PS5 and the Xbox Series X versions of the wrestling game that I know of. But I don't know if you notice any, let me know. I don't think there's any differences. Won't be playing this much longer anyway because the 2K23 is coming. Except there'll be some overlap because I gotta wait for the creations to populate. So if I want to say get Earthquake or something and he's not on, nobody made him on 2K23 yet, I'll be using him on 22. All right, we have a winner. Dominik wins. We'll see if that happens at WrestleMania 39 in about a month. All right, hope you enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.